like it was vacant. They sleeping, I've been awake, and you hear me on every station. I'm blowing up, yeah, that's major. My life is really like a movie. I'm talking lights, camera, action with a whole bunch of living great, designer down with a whole bunch of Gucci. Now I got y'all at attention like y'all playing Call of Duty. Look, it's a special occasion, 25 years breathing. Hey, look, mama, we made it. Now the family living lavish, show me life is amazing. And yeah, we did a full turn like we driving Mercedes. I'm gone.
Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach going apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was. Thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you were matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been taken for. Put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she woke with the one, they were snoring. Sleeping on me, woke 'em up alone. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't, my life was ruined. Driving in my coupe today, my window tinted, eat the plate like anime. Do it and she did debate. $1 million, to 1 million in the code to say. I dress in the coldest way, that though I just
when I used to shoot my shot, you were matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. These don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks, cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica, I got Stacy and Maryland. I got plenty of. Don't make me make no comparison. I should embarrass these. But I'ma come back down. Got the Maybach, ask her how she gon' act now. I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
I sip a hot tea, watching RG flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat bread, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rama, third time a slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget, duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail, excel like Microsoft. is only light. A light's my only vice. Advice.
NBA 2K22 events.
It's like a satellite. I see them trying to dish. Feel I'm in the skies. I've been granting this kid's wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learn to never give a. They never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker to the pretenders, made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light. I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds. I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss. This kid's art differs like shimmers. He the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side. It's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. Drugs.
We're the land of the free and the
stirring performance of our national anthem. With that concluded, we'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
Thanks, B.A. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here. He's a complete player. All he ever wanted was a chance. And now that he has it, we haven't seen the best of AD yet. He is just scratching the surface." Makes you excited, B.A.?
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. The big three for this team all out. out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Malik Monk. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Harris and Durant in as the forwards. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Griffin in at the center position. Here's Irving. And Davis with the block. James against Harris. Westbrook, the pass to James. And slam dunked by James.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Harden with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. And Griffin slams it in.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Harden against Westbrook. And there's the drive, and finished off by Westbrook.
Now he uses his finesse to get flashy. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above-the-rim finisher.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And it's Monk missing.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Nets. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Intelligent play by Harden right there, working his way around the contact to get a shot.
Westbrook with it, now guarded by Harris. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Nets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. The kick to Durant, outside Harden. Harris on the wing, outside Irving. Outside Harden, on the wing Durant. The three. Howard grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And it's Monk, that time on the assist by James.
Coming a more aggressive score. Monk fighting through contact like a vet.
Here's Harden, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Monk. And it's blocked by Irving. James finds Westbrook. James, a good look. Money from the wing. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
I like how fast LeBron makes decisions. Reading the D ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Howard with the ball. Picked up by Griffin. Oh, denied by Durant. They recover it. Monk for three. Kept alive. Howard. Fires for three. And it's James with the three. James has got 7 points.
And the amount of work LeBron has put into his three-pointer, I mean, isn't it evident? Now, dangerous from deep.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer. fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo, and now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Bazemore comes in for Monk. Brooklyn trailing. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. James goes in, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Living legend. LeBron James, more all-NBA selections than any player in history, and he's still going strong.
And LeBron in his mid-30s. He's not slowing down. Chris, it seems like he's getting better.
Just think about it. Scoring, rebounding, and assisting at career-high rates. I mean, we know Father Time is undefeated, but LeBron's probably going with Father Time the longest rounds.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Davis.
What separates AD from most big men, he's got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use it.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Pass to Irving. Will it go? Rebound by the Lakers. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Durant, the pass to Irving. Shoots over Davis. And that one's long.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And he drops the first.
Not only is James Harden Beard has finished second a handful of times. I mean, one of the true franchise players in this league. Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's Bazemore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's his second personal. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For Los Angeles, Kent Bazemore. 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Davis. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
Next ball.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Harden finds Irving. 1:10 left to play in the first. No good off the back of the rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
James against Durant. The Lakers with another miss.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Harden's shot is good.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Harden. Stolen by Davis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got 6 points.
I just love the ball.
To the right side. Fires it. Irving No good.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's James. Rebounded by the Nets.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
They're one of the more interesting personalities in the league. I mean, Irving has no problem saying what's on his mind. I like that, both on and off the floor.
Anthony, left side. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game, where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Irving, perhaps underrated. As a tactician, Grant.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They're doing great work on the boards in the early going, especially at the offensive end. Those second chance points are starting to add up.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Johnson is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Mills in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul. Howard's checked in for Anthony. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Rondo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the shot goes.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Nets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Well, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Rondo. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Irving with it. Nunn in his pocket. To the paint. Rondo with the steal. Inside. Here's Jordan. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Jordan's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
It's Brown on the wing. That three's off the mark. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Nunn with a bucket. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Brown. And the layup falls.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Jordan. Aldridge pulls down the board. The Nets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And here's Mills for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. Jordan, the pass to Nunn. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Nunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And here's Mills for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's blocked by Irving.
How about that? I mean, if Irving's blocking shots, that's a great sign for this team. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Davis, he's checked in for Jordan. James comes in for Ariza. Monk, he's checked in for none. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rondo.
I mean, this just demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
James outside. And it's James with the jam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
And if you want to nasty, look no further than Russell Westbrook. He fights for every shot he gets. He doesn't let anyone on the other team get his way.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got 8 points. And Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
You know, absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook shouldn't be a force on the glass. But his intensity levels, playing for allowing him to beat out bigger guys in the possessions.
Shot from the inbound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Davis, no good on that free throw.
Well, as great as he is, Anthony Davis is his own toughest critic. It's not enough to be a star. He wants to leave no stone unturned to be great.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Howard. James against Harden. Now, here is James. The D's right on him. And Davis, a complete player, and yet he's still improving, Chris.
As a passer, a scorer, defensively, there's always something new. I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come from him now.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, denied by Durant.
Yeah, and we've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block some shots.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Howard, and Bazemore is subbed in for Monk. Harden drawing the double team. Durant for three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the threes in big men. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the point.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's Harris. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Durant finds Harden. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They get the rebound. Anthony, the pass to Davis. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Durant pulls it in. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Right side Harden. Over James. Harden misses. The Lakers in the lead.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
With 4 on the clock. The kick to Durant from deep. Nails it from 3. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top, up by 3. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Well, just be us. Okay? We got to guard the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
Well, they've been getting worked on the glass. Out-hustled, out-muscled, out-bustled. Where's the fight? I know they got some tough matchups down. But if they really want to win the game, they need to crash the boards way harder in the second half.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Dwight Howard. The Lakers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Westbrook, the pass to James. Durant pulls it in.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Stolen by Davis. Monk with it. Irving picks him up. James outside. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Nets. To the inside. Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Man, such a creative player. I love seeing Kyrie Irving find his open teammates with the whip of a pass.
Pass to Monk. Howard against Harden. Here's Westbrook. The three. And they get it back. Davis. And he gets that one. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Put the first three misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you can't allow Howard to get this kind of position. He's confident in his ability to score inside.
You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Griffin. And it's Mills in for Harden. Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Jordan. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Mills pulls it down. Davis against Durant. And Claxton gets the bucket. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Davis. Blocked! And they'll get another chance.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Drains the triple.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Westbrook outside to stop the run. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got 12 points.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Yep, that one's good. And the Nets lead by 7.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Jordan. No one near him. Here's Westbrook. The shot comes out. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Now the Nets with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Back to Durant. The three is up. Counted from distance. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his life.
Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Harris. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Davis. Bazemore comes in for James. Nunn's checked in for Monk. And it's Rondo in for Russell Westbrook. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Now Los Angeles with it, trailing by 10. Pass to Brown. Hey, expanding his range. Tries again. Here's Claxton. Out to the wing, and here's Mills from the arc. Tipped away.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Over to the wing. Here's Rondo. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Anthony. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Jordan uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 6.
And how about the show of strength? Jordan is fantastic at staying in control on these physical takes.
And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Nets lead by 11.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Bazemore. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter.
He's lucky his teammates have picked up the slack for him. I mean, his shooting has been horrific.
Here's Jordan. Rebound Brooklyn. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving with it. None in his pocket. Brown can't hit.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
And it's LaMarcus Aldridge with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Coming out to the floor for the Lakers.
"16 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Millsap. That's short off the rim and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Hey, here's none for 3. No good on the shot. He gets it up. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22, right? Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but he's also wanting to limit free runs to the rim.
And B.A., it takes tremendous discipline to do it. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Griffin in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
A polished veteran with an entree of moves at his disposal. Millsap knows how to keep defenders on their toes.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Harris has checked in for Brown. And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the score by the Lakers. And stolen by Anthony. In transition, here they come. Finished off the break.
Oh, just the blazing speed of Ariza coming in handy on break, really using his quickness to beat everyone to the rack.
And here's Harris. It's Griffin, high post. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Ariza. Monk, he's checked in for Bazemore. And it's Westbrook in for none. Durant's shot is off.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Monk into the lane, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
So explosive. Give Monk any room to work with, and you could regret it.
And play stops, as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
A little too aggressive. You appreciate the hustle, but you want to be smart.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Next ball.
Stolen by Davis. Monk with it. Irving picks him up. And finished off by Westbrook.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
They almost left it until too late. But now it's anybody's game.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's James. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 9th assist of the game now. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
You gotta appreciate the phenomenal speed of James. He's a master at cutting through the D with his hand.
Griffin right side. Harris passes to Harden. Now Irving. Here's Durant. Checked by Davis. Durant, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Over Harris. The shot by James, no good.
Now look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Oh no, he may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man.
So the Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. A shot to stop the throw, and then Harden with the jam.
And that's just tremendous dribbling from Harden. I mean, he has the ball on the string, the handles, weaving around any defender in his way.
Now here's Westbrook, and stolen by Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist of the night.
Oh, man, you got to appreciate the poise of Irving. He's always composed, especially on important possessions.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to James. Over Harris. The ball's knocked loose, and he gets it back.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Great positioning on the putback.
This is what great players do. Howard relishes the chance to hit these important shots.
Harden against Westbrook, and then Harden with the jam.
As if there was any question, Harden with the big-time play.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Westbrook to pass to Monk. And he lays it up and in.
Ah, you gotta love how fearless Monk is. He loves being the guy to take big-time shots.
And there's James on the assist by Monk. And the Lakers lead by 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They played a heads up, Brandon, for basketball this entire game. And they've got the skills to prove it.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Oh, no. Don't tell me. He just didn't do that, did he? The critical point of the game. He makes just about the worst mistake possible.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Nets miss again. Well, Los Angeles shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. They swipe it. Here's Irving. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's James. It's blocked. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. We've got 1:08 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Three-pointer, Harden. No luck on that one. Now the Lakers take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. James Harden picks one up.
The defender should know Westbrook never backs down once he commits to the shot.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Harden misses. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Brooklyn on D. 2-point game.
And Harden showing great strides of improvement on D. Really doing his best to bother shoot.
Stolen by Davis. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Griffin with it. Picked up by James. Wing shot on the way. The Lakers with a rebound. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. He plays with such contagious intensity. Those are big. I mean, turns into a 2-possession game.
Brooklyn calls timeout. They're losing by 4. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
Here's Harden. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Howard. Three-pointer, Harden. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
Oh, that counts! The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
That's how you end a ball game. The dramatic 3 to win it all.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, Joe, congratulations. A great defensive.
I thought I was fake. She say I'm a thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The you saying let go. I always had a thing for with the trainers. I'm known to set it up like Queen Latifah. You want to make Billboard, come get a feature. You with Baby Lynn, yeah. Hot. Remember one song on the Billboard. He still got it. You ain't gonna never see me hate on no. I think it's worth better. I'm trying to go shop with him. Yeah, what you need? We having the. They moving fast, and you can imagine that on the way. My broke ass like it's mad. Go. Have him with the act. Come on. The floor mattress. They probably saying I'm not on y'all. Feel like, hey, are we talking about practice? I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want. We talking about phone away, I block the number. I told you don't play with me, we talking about. She be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful, she say I'm a thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The you saying, let go.
For all you rec players, look for double XP.
Got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar is up there with Kobe. Then there's West. And it's Johnson in at the 1. Rose against Kobe from 11 feet away. And he recovers it. Here's Jordan. Off the left rim and out.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
West gets the bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
That's what you love about him. Once he drives the basketball, he has the ability to finish with the dunk.
Jordan against Johnson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. On defense, Chicago. Here's Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal. And finally they hit one.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Here's Rodman. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
2 points. That one goes. West has got his second basket of the game.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Rose attacking. Outside Pippen. Pulls up on the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
That one misses. And it's Chicago the other way. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Rodman. It's stolen by West. Fast break. The Lakers. Bryant's running. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
It's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Johnson against Jordan. Here's West. And that one off the back of the rim and in. West has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Johnson finds Bryant. It's deflected, and they recover. And it's Johnson penetrating. Rebounded by Rodman. Chicago trailing here. Here's Pippen. Sinks that one from the post.
Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Pass to O'Neal. Inside. Knocked away. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Rodman. Outside for Pippen. From about 19 feet. Here's Gilmore. And it's sent back by West. Joakim Noah's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for Rose. And then for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Baylor in for Johnson. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Baylor.
Lakers foul. Elgin Baylor. That's his first personal foul.
And it's Sloan with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Passes it to Noah. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. That's on LeBron James.
Noah has a little bit of a different release on his jump shot. That's the reason why he drew the foul.
Joakim Noah.
That one misses. Here's Los Angeles now.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Goodrich on the money from 12 feet away.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Love kicks to Butler. And again, Chicago. No good. The Lakers in the lead. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Baylor and the dunk by Baylor.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Count it good.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team, and shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
LeBron James on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the right iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And it's Armstrong missing. LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Love, and it's LeBron missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Goodrich. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it out to James. Second shot opportunity. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Tries again. And that one's good by Noah.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Worthy. Long range from the inbound. 19 seconds left to play in the first. That's a 2 from Butler. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Lakers substitution.
Here's Goodrich. And they'll get another chance. Outside for Davis. A three-pointer is right on target.
The shooting range is a big part of what makes AD effective. You have to go out and guard him.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And will return shortly. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Worthy. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Wilkes in at the 2-guard position. Los Angeles leading by 5. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Right wing, shoots. Wilkes, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Plenty of space. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Wilkes has got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Chicago. They trail by 1. Right side, Butler. Rebounded by Goodrich.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A lot can be said about Davis's value on the offensive end, but never forget he's a standout defender as well. No small feat to be a multiple-time NBA blocks leader.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Butler from outside. He can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Johnson kicks to Davis, and they double up Davis. Now the pass to West. Shoots the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. West has got 9.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, no good by Chicago.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
That's tipped. He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Johnson.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Levine, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Paying off right there, forcing to these hands once he's this close.
Levine taking 2 shots.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Johnson goes in. It's deflected. And here's Kukoc. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
Bulls foul. Tony Kukoc. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear you, fans.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Second chance shot, and it's good. 2 points.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Rose passes to Jordan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles leading by 6. And there's West. That good on the assist by Shaq. West has got 11.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Rose. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. West passes to Johnson. Back to West. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the rejection by Pippen. Jordan with it. West picks him up. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Fires from the wing. Jordan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6. Rose goes.
Incredible. D. Rose steal with great lift. breaks out a dunk he's probably been working on for a while.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Kobe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For three, West. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Rose. That one drops for him. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose when he's committed to scoring. Get out of his way.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Rodman. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Rodman's got the game tied up here for Chicago. Johnson surveying the floor. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Rose, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Chicago making a switch here. Noah's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, LeBron comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Baylor in for Magic Johnson. Back to West. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. West has got 13. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Rose, it's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And it's West missing. Chicago with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Here's Rose. Here's Rodman. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's West. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 15.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. In the second quarter, they finally got into a rhythm and tied things up. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jerry West really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the center, locking down the middle. Bryant can't get it to go. Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
How about that Mobile One block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Shaq. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Rose goes in, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And now running up the court, West pushing it up. Chicago grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Now here's Johnson. West outside and stolen by Jordan. Here's Rodman. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Chicago ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Shots good by Gilmore.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Chicago with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles.
Insane leaping skills from Derrick Rose on display. You got to watch out when he takes off.
Out to West. From deep. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Chicago calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this time is also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Levine double team. Gilmore passes to Sloan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sloan's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Johnson in the corner. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Lets it go from the wing. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
The Bulls leading by 6.
Team foul.
Here's Levine. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Worthy. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Butler dishes to Kukoc. And he gets the bucket. Kukoc has got his first points of the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Kukoc with the steal. Butler against Worthy. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And the Bulls making a change here. Noah's checked in. Lakers trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. Here's the three. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Baylor.
Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And stolen by Goodrich. Here's Baylor. Another shot. From deep, James. And they get it back. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball.
Chicago leading by 7. And Levine, here we go. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And what's interesting about Goodrich, he doesn't have great size or an explosive vertical, but he's just tricky enough to draw fouls.
Both free throws good from Goodrich. 1:21 left to play in the third. Kukoc passes to Levine. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 5. On the wing, James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Goodrich has got 7 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Levine. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Yes, Levine filling out the defense makes a good decision to pull up.
And it's Goodrich missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A finish. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Here's Johnson after the Bulls pick up 2. Goodrich. Off target from 3-point range.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Levine wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Here's Baylor. Good, and the assist goes to James. Baylor's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Levine for 3. No good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron James is out there with Baylor. Then there's Kobe. Then there's West. And it's Shaq in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Chicago leading by 7. Love kicks to Pippen. Passes to Rose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Derrick Rose has a skill of getting fouled, drawing the defense, and loving the contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's West. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
No good from Baylor. And so here is Chicago. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Rose passes to Gilmore. Pippen for three. Rebound the Lakers. West down low. Working on Rose. Shots good from West.
Nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. Pippen for three. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from O'Neal.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Stolen by Pippen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pushing it up. It's blocked by Shaq. Jordan against Bryant. And the dunk by Kobe.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Magic Johnson projecting for the Lakers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mikan. He continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Rose passes to Rodman. It's rebounded by Mikan.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Johnson. And it comes off the front of the rim. Chicago leading by 6. It's Pippen on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
For 3, West. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The 8-footer. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from West. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim. As they challenged every shot, they've also gotten quite a few blocks as well. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, put the team on his back, as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the middle, it's stolen by Rodman. Last break, here comes Chicago. Here's Gilmore. Shaq with some nice D.
Bulls foul. Artis Gilmore. That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 14-5 run here.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Magic Johnson, and it's Baylor in for Kobe. For three, West. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Pippen, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 6 assists here tonight. And the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Rose, that's good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Pass to Gilmore. Jordan kicks to Pippen for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 9-point Chicago lead.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
West outside. The 3. It's good from long range. West has got 25 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Shots good by Pippen.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide-open guy from the corner of his eye.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. There's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Now Jordan. Shots good by Gilmore. Gilmore's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Baylor. That one wide left. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-3 run right now. No coverage that time.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Pass to Rose. Jordan kicks to Pippen. 3-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound. It's tipped. Here's Mikan. Misses the wing chair. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being